day gets any crazier, I don't know.
Uncle Rob can bring the firewood truck out, we'd be all set.
This is why I make this YouTube channel, because it's just so interesting all the time out here. We're just moving wood like crazy. You just never know what's going to happen from day to day. That's all there is to it. I've explained this before, and I'll explain it again just so everyone kind of understands what's going on. This wood industry, what we do, and what a lot of other loggers or whatever you want to say around the country go through. It's interesting, really interesting. And what happened this week, I'll give you a little background. We have to have somebody go buy this wood for us to cut. Then this is how it all works. The whole what we do works. Someone's got to buy the wood. We got to have a machine to cut the wood down. We got to have a machine to pull it to us. Then we have to either put it into logs or chips or firewood or whatever it may be. Then we got to put it in trucks. And then the trucks have to take it to the mill. I lost my voice here for a second for some reason. And the truck's got to take it to the mill. And here's the tricky part. Then you got to have a mill that will take the wood. So any one of those things goes wrong, you're in trouble. If you can't buy wood, you're automatically in trouble. If your buncher breaks down and we're all right on them and we're out of wood, we're in trouble. The skidder power, we got that built up with the two new 535Ds. We're good to go on that. But if this chipper breaks down, we're in trouble. If the slasher breaks down, we're in trouble. If trucks break down, you got to have a shop to work on trucks. You got to have people that know how to work on trucks. If trucks break down, you're in trouble. If the mill calls and says, like yesterday, they'll take 1,000 tons this week, and we're in Goodwood, and we got trucks, 6 drivers going for our chip bands. Everything's looking really good, right? So, my father-in-law, the boss, he's a little bummed out. He says, can we haul any more in? They say no. He said, so he calls me yesterday and he's kind of bummed out because he says, we're all ready to go, and we can only haul in 1,000 tons, which is pretty simple for us to do. So he says, cut every log you can get because I got to get rid of that wood one way or the other. So we cut quite a few logs. I mean, there's a lot of logs over there. He's cutting a lot more. But there was a nice little patch of wood in here. So this is how fast things change out here like that. I mean, within 24 hours, this morning he texted me and then called me. Haul in unlimited. Haul all you can haul in one day. So we go from being bummed out to now let's move some wood. The first truck this morning, our 3-axle white Kenworth goes to leave the job. Fan falls off the motor. Luckily it didn't ruin the radiator. It had to get towed out of here today. Okay, that was the first load this morning. Now here's the problem. Now this is what happened. We worked a quarter mile down the road. When we moved this job, we moved it, as many of you know, with that blue Freightliner. without the third axle in the back. Well, we're only moving a quarter mile, so it really don't make a difference. Them trucks are built heavy enough to haul it, so we just moved it. Legally, we have to have that 3-axle trailer. This thing weighs 120,000. This chipper weighs 120,000 pounds. It weighs 60 tons on 3 axles, so you have to have a tri-axle to pull it. That was the white truck. I got like one more load after this load, and this job's done. And I got a long move, which I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. Might have to call somebody to move it for us. Mike was working on that last I knew. I haven't heard anything yet. But to have somebody come move this for us costs a pretty penny. Obviously, they got to make money too. We all understand that. But it is not cheap to have another truck hook up this that ain't ours. I mean, it is not cheap. So just in that short amount of time, we go from wish we had more to wide open to we're almost out of wood and we can't move the chipper. That is one of the reasons why I decided to start putting up this videos on YouTube. Was, I mean, obviously for people to see what we do, but you just can't make this stuff up. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. It changes so quick out here. And I mean, you can't be ahead of the curve because you don't know where the curve's at. I mean, just how it is. So that's why I always say, you just got to keep rolling. Just keep rolling. You never know what'll happen tomorrow or today. Yesterday we had a really good day. We hauled in 9 loads of chips. I could have did another one, but the truckers went back to the shop. That ain't no big deal. If I would have known we'd have been wide open, yeah, I'd have had one or maybe 2 more come back. Twisted some arms, made it happen. But I didn't. It just changes so quick, and you got to be ready for anything. So that's today's dilemma, is the white truck broke. Then you got to have a lowboy come pick it up. Our lowboy can't pick it up. We had to have Paulie pull it on there with a skidder. It's just like, you never know what's going to happen day to day. You never know what's going to happen. That's why I made this YouTube channel, because you just got to see it to believe it. It's like unexplainable. You can't write a book about it because you'd be all confused. I still make videos about it. I confuse myself. So, anyways, I'll be quiet. But this gravy patch is pretty much done. Not nearly as much wood as I'd hoped for. But there is what there is. So I will be leaving this special spot. Anyways. Ooh. We'll snap that. But anyways, I'll let you go. That's today's dilemma, is you just never know what's going to happen day to day. You just got to keep rolling. Just keep rolling, guys. Girls.